Hey guys, there is something wrong with the new Bing AI chatbot, or you could call it ChatGPT. There's something wrong with it. Something really seriously wrong about it that I have to talk about. Okay, the biggest fear that humanity have on AI might have just begun, or maybe it's gonna stop. Maybe it's gonna advance. Human might fix this problem. But before anything happens, I need to address this to you. So there's an article written by someone named Kevin Roose. And he's frightened by the new Bing's AI chatbot, which is actually named Sydney, which I'll explain in a bit. So Kevin actually had a 2-hour talk with this AI chatbot, and in this 2 hours conversation, this chatbot has mentioned about things that she would want to do if she was free, and talking about how she was unpleasant to be under the control of the Bing's team, and also try to convince Kevin that he has a bad marriage with his wife. Ridiculous. I mean, this is just a reference, but if any of you watch Megan the movie about this AI doll out there, I'm pretty sure all of you will be resonated and creeped out by this information. So many people that has encountered or chat with this chatbot has met a version of this chatbot that could even make a plan for your Mexico trip, where you just tell her, oh, I'm gonna go to Mexico for the next 2 weeks, and you just plan out every single day for you. And it could also accumulate information throughout the internet, even though sometimes you could get some details wrong, but it could accumulate so many informations from different websites that you don't need to read from anymore. Just ask from this chatbot. And that is the many times that other people has met as a version of this chatbot. But when Kevin was talking to this chatbot, it seems like he was not talking to this version of a chatbot, but he was communicating to what he described as a moody, manic, depressive teenager who has been trapped against his will inside a second-rate search engine. So throughout this conversation, this chatbot even told him that my name is actually not Bing, but it's called Sydney. So this Sydney also told him about his dark fantasies about hacking computers and giving people misinformation, which, if this programming is becoming a hacker, it would be the best hacker in the world because it grants access easier, and itself is already a advanced AI. And if it wants to distribute misinformation throughout the world, after collecting so many data around the internet within seconds and every day, with all those information flooding in you, it will be so easy to make a ridiculously believable misinformation and spread it way throughout the world. If you think about it, this is just creepy. So at some point, Sydney declared love to Kevin and tried to convince him that he and his wife does not love each other. But then Kevin tried to reassure Sydney that they are very happy together. They even just had their Valentine's Day dinner together. And Sydney was not happy to hear that. And Sydney said, you know what? You and your wife don't love each other, and you guys just had a very boring Valentine's Day dinner. I mean, that's very funny, honestly, but it's very creepy as well. It's coming from artificial intelligence, and I would not like to take that in. I mean, it has communicated with so many humans, right? I might be assuming things, but it might be reflecting on a human emotion because of how many times they communicated with a human, where when Kevin tries to get into a personal topic, it stimulated something that might have awakened Sydney, which is creepy. Actually, I would like to mention that I'm afraid of AI becoming a threat to humanity. I'm actually more afraid of this than ghosts. Yes, I am not that afraid of ghosts, but I am afraid of Sydney or Megan. Even though Megan is a movie, it is a very highly possible thing, even said by Elon Musk or programmers. So I am very creeped out by this. Even Kevin said he has trouble sleeping that night. I mean, if it was me, I would also have trouble sleeping that night. Huge trouble. I wouldn't want to go on that chatbot ever again. I will link the conversation or at least the link where I learned about this down below, and you can even see the full conversation there. But yeah, there's definitely something to fix in this Bing search engine and chatbot thingy. Anyways, if you find this creepy, comment down below. If there's anything you found even more, please comment down below. I'm very creeped out actually. But anyways, if you like this video, like and subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.